Music is subjective. You might love a song that I can't stand, and that's the beauty of it. Every track on an album will always find its listener. But when it comes to rap, there are certain metrics people use to judge greatness. For some, it's flow. Rappers who are considered to have the best flow often feature impeccable rhythm, complex rhyme schemes, effortless delivery, and innovative vocal techniques, with consistently cited artists including the notorious B.I.G., Ludacris, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Missy Elliott, Lil Wayne, and many, many more. While subjective, the ability to manipulate beats is often highlighted as hallmarks of superior flow. Many rappers have flow. It's why bars exist and why spitting is judged on how you rap when you're hot 16.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes.
Next is about melody. In this category, rappers like Young Thug, Lil Durk, Drake, Future, Nicki Minaj, and countless other artists are at the apex of this, with them boasting hundreds of millions of fans. Singing is incorporated using auto-tune and catchy vocal flows to create melodic sound within a hip-hop genre, a style sometimes referred to as melodic rap.
Niggas be plotting on me when I'm blinking. I be too paranoid, bitch, I be tweaking. I be too paranoid.
A lot of melodic rappers sound the same, and you know it. For others, what makes the best rappers is about wordplay. Here you find rappers like Lil Wayne, Biggie, Kendrick, Eminem, King Los, Immortal Technique, basically many rappers from different eras. These artists employ diverse techniques like complex rhyme schemes, clever metaphors, and a vast vocabulary to create intricate and meaningful lyrics.
I kill shit, I kill bitches, arenas, I'm ill with the skill with the skill with it.
For many, the ultimate metric for a rapper's ability is their skill of delivery. Rappers widely praised for their overall strong delivery and distinct vocal styles include Nas, known for his poetic cadence and smooth flow, Eminem, recognized for his intense and technical delivery, Snoop Dogg, celebrated for his effortlessly smooth and iconic West Coast sound, Jadakiss, famous for his raspy voice and commanding presence, Busta Rhymes, noted for his rapid-fire dynamic delivery, and MF Doom, known for his unique and complex vocal patterns and delivery. Case in point, you hear Rick Ross on a song and you know the voice from the get-go.
Still running the streets, cause I wanted to eat, cause I wanted to eat, cause I wanted to eat.
And this brings me to the last and most rare ability, pace. Or should I say pace while making sense. Now here's where it gets complicated because you can have the highest pace, but will your bars make sense? For example, this guy might be the fastest, but it's gibberish.
I'm coming to rock and I'm taking a rap, I'm breaking them up when we come to taking them, I'm taking them up on my side when they get them, I'm taking them out when we singing the mic, I'm giving a hit them when we jump, look at the radical, then I'm setting my style, I'm putting it back along.
And then we started the rap. I'm a common. And then I kind of lost it after that.
So who started the fast rap trend? Was he the best at it as the founder? Also, who perfected it? The pioneers of this category, some fans credit Bone Thugs-n-Harmony way back in the 90s, with Crazy Bone consistently ranking among the fastest spitters for a decade. Others point back to Jay-Z's 1990 track Originators with Jaz-O, where both of them rapped at lightning pace. Still, others go even further back, citing LL Cool J's 1989 cut Why Do You Think They Call It Dope as one of the earliest examples of speed rap on a major record.
Taking them up and then making them up, smash them flat, scraping them up to you thought that was hard, I just begun. Cause I'm a roll with a microphone.
The record for fastest rapper alive has shifted hands repeatedly. In 1992, Twista, then known as Tongue Twista, was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the fastest rapper in the world.
Flowing a lyrical magic, I'm gonna be marvelous, sweeping and breaking them up and I'm making them breaking the sweat, I be making them jump and sit up and live it, style, I be kicking and popping the rhythm, I'm rocking and pumping the lyrics, I put every side, I'm making them rocking the floor, the rhythm, I'm bringing it to the mic, I'm gonna give them a concept.
Later acts like Sempra would push speed rap into new territories for younger generations. And even Twista himself admitted that others came before him, but Guinness made his title official.
You got people that feel other people started. Like, you know, you got some people feel Bone Thugs-n-Harmony started it. Some people feel Tretch started it. Then you got, I can go back further than that with records like Jay-Z and Jaz-O doing Originators.
And it wasn't just about speed, it was about clarity, delivery, and being able to understand while spitting at breakneck pace. So amid all the noise, claims, and counterclaims about who the fastest rapper really is, Guinness eventually crowned a different type of achievement. Not just the fastest rapper, but the most words in a hit single. When Eminem dropped Rap God in October 2013, it wasn't just another single. It was a moment, a declaration, a reminder, and a challenge.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back nod.
At that point, Eminem had already been in the game for 15 years. He had countless albums, worldwide fame, a bunch of controversy, and he was literally one of the best-selling artists ever. And most people in his position would have just coasted. But Eminem, not him.
You don't really want to get into a piss and match with this rappity rap pack and a Mac in the back of the yak backpack rap yap kitty yak.
He came back with Rap God, a 6-minute masterclass that didn't just prove his skill, it explained why he deserves the title he gave himself, the Rap God. Let's start with the numbers, because they're just mind-boggling. Rap God entered the Guinness World Records for the most words in a hit single, 1,560 words in just over 6 minutes. It would literally be like reading this entire script, but with rhymes, rhythm, and at lightning speed. At the track's peak, Eminem raps 99 words in just 16.45 seconds. That's 6.1 words every second. And now I'm gonna give you guys my attempt at the quickest part of the song. I'm summing up a demo of music, man. I'm human. What I gotta do to get it through the I'm superhuman, innovative, and I can't even say words for real. Eminem doesn't only rely on how fast he could rap. He layers his verses with multi-syllabic rhymes, intricate wordplay, and constant rhythm changes. He switches cadences, he blends syllables, and he keeps flowing for 6 minutes straight. Most rappers can maybe sustain complex patterns for a few bars. Eminem does it across an entire track. That's why critics called the song a tour de force of technical rap. It's like watching an Olympic athlete show off every skill at once. But Rap God isn't just about showing off speed and technical ability. Eminem also uses the track as a history lesson and a cultural time capsule. The lyrics are loaded with references to the greats who came before him: Run DMC, Rakim, NWA, Tupac, and Busta Rhymes. He doesn't just mention them, he places them in the lineage of rap. He's saying, I know who built this culture, I studied them, and now I've mastered it. At the same time, the song is filled with pop culture callbacks like Marvel superheroes, DC villains, video games, and even The Walking Dead. And those weren't just random shoutouts, they're Eminem's way of tying rap to the larger world of entertainment and storytelling. It's the same thing that hip hop has always done, and that's reflect the times. Eminem just does it with lightning speed and an encyclopedia for memory. By weaving all these references into his verses, Eminem shows he's not just part of hip-hop history, he's a curator of it, an archivist who documents the culture while also shaping it. Now here's what makes Rap God even more impressive. It's not coming from a hungry rookie trying to prove himself. It's coming from an artist who's already been at the top for more than a decade. Eminem debuted in 1999 with the Slim Shady LP. By 2000, he dropped the Marshall Mathers LP, which went diamond. A proven and certified battle rapper, he had already battled critics, censors, politicians, and even his own demons with addiction. By 2010, many thought his prime was behind him. But with Rap God, Eminem proves that he's not just still here, but he's sharper than ever. He even references some of his most controversial moments, like the Columbine shooting and the Clinton-Lewinsky scandal, showing he's not afraid to confront his own past. Then he says the line that defines the song: why be a king when you could be a god?
Why be a king when you can be a god?
It's not just arrogance, it's a statement about longevity. You see kings rise and they fall, but Eminem is positioning himself as more than just royalty in rap. You see something more immortal. From the Slim Shady LP in '99 to the Marshall Mathers LP 2 in 2013 to still topping the charts in the 2020s, Eminem's reign hasn't ended. He's evolved, adapted, and stayed relevant across 3 different decades of hip-hop. And the world noticed. When Rap God dropped, it wasn't just a technical flex, it was a cultural moment. The track peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and went 7 times platinum in the US. And it sold nearly 2 million copies in America alone. It also debuted at number 5 on the UK singles chart, hit number 1 on the UK R&B chart, and topped the rap songs and digital songs charts in the US with over 270,000 downloads in its first week. This was the number 7 top 10 debut for Eminem on the Hot 100, breaking Lil Wayne's record for the most among male rappers at the time. The production was handled by Big Ramzeas, better known as DVLP, who had worked with Rick Ross, The Diplomats, and Lil Wayne, alongside Matthew Filthy Del Giorno.
Producing Rap God, definitely a great feeling. Especially being a fan, of his for so long, just watching the whole career kind of start from nothing, and even back to like the Ruckus days and freestyles and things like that, before he was signed to Dre. It was just, amazing at this point to finally get to work with him.
The song was recorded at Effigy Studios in Michigan, with longtime collaborators Mike and Joe Strange engineering and mixing the track, and that gave it the razor-sharp clarity that let every syllable hit. Then came the music video, directed by Rich Lee. Released on November 27, 2013, it was filled with cultural references, paradoxing Max Headroom while nodding to The Matrix, Dante's Divine Comedy, The Walking Dead, Hellraiser, and even video games like Pong, Portal, and Super Mario Bros. Fans picked apart every Easter egg, and critics praised its creativity. The video went on to earn 3 nominations at the 2014 MTV VMAs for the Best Art Direction, Best Editing, and Best Visual Effects. By February 2020, it had passed 1 billion views, becoming Eminem's 3rd video to hit the milestone. And today it's racked up over 20 million likes. Critics may have debated the beat or some different offbeat references, but one thing was unanimous: Eminem's technical ability was unmatched. As Rolling Stone put it, for pure word scrambling, syllable stringing pyrotechnics, no one can touch him. Even people who weren't Eminem fans had to admit it. Nobody else in mainstream rap was pushing boundaries like this. He's one of the best-selling artists of all time, with over 220 million records sold. He was the first hip-hop artist to win an Oscar with Lose Yourself, and in 2022 he became inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But his impact goes beyond just the numbers. Eminem broke down racial barriers in rap, brought battle rap from the underground into the mainstream, and proved that hip-hop could dominate not just the music charts, but global pop culture. When you add it all up, his technical skills, his cultural knowledge, his longevity, his sales, Eminem doesn't just participate in the conversation of greatest rapper of all time. He quite literally is the conversation. So when Eminem called himself the Rap God, it wasn't just a catchy title. Rap God is a 6-minute thesis statement. It's proof delivered at supersonic speed. There's quite literally no one else in rap that can match this technical mastery. And yeah, other fast rappers have matched Eminem's Rap God pace, but it was Eminem that woke up the sleeping giants. Did they rap faster? Maybe. Did they rap cleaner? Sometimes. But did they wow the world on the same scale? No, not even close. And why is that? The numbers say it. The critics admit it. Eminem didn't just say he's the rap god, he showed us, and the world agreed. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and maybe click this playlist to see videos just like this. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.